Hi y'all, my name is Jackie Torres. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, the topic is about coffee, habits, and leadership. So grab your coffee, your drinks, or whatever it is that you're drinking, take some sips. I love coffee. Now, if you're like me, I can drink coffee at any part of the day. Some people drink it in the morning, some drink it every now and then, but you know, this is just me. What I am drinking is by Javalia. The roast is Colombia. And I put soy milk in it and just a little bit of vanilla creamer. I don't really put creamer these days, and no sugar. Okay, so let me take another sip. Okay, so let's just go straight into the video. So I really want to talk about habits because now is the perfect time for you to create good habits for your lifestyle, for your life, for yourself, for people who look at you, who look up to you, who don't look up to you. These habits do matter, and it's time to break bad habits. Now that you're home, it's much easier to be able to instill it, because sometimes when you are a very busy person or your schedule is just completely busy, it's not always easy to keep track of habits unless you make the habit to keep track of habits. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an example of my habits that I am currently working on, how I'm keeping track of them, and as well a free PDF by Passion Planner on how to keep track of habits. Okay, so before we talk more about how I keep track of them, I want to talk about how it benefits you. Okay, and forgive me if I keep looking down. I do have my notes right here. Gotta be prepared. It's a habit to be prepared at all times about anything that you do. Okay, so creating a habit, you were able to give back to yourself. Okay, because what you don't know is sometimes a habit that you instilled years ago, a month ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it doesn't matter. Whenever you instilled a habit, because it takes 21 days for something to become a habit and 90 days for it to become a lifestyle. Okay, so this is not just like 1 week, 2 weeks, I'm done. No, you got to do this for at least 3 weeks, okay, for it to become a habit, because 3 weeks is 21 days. Okay, 21 days for something to become a habit, and 90 days for it to become a lifestyle. Okay, and I know some of you might be looking at Buc-ee here. Nico just got it for him, and he just now sits right here in my side of the bedroom. This is Nikolai's corner on my side of the bedroom. Anyways, so yes, you were able to give back to yourself. Okay, and there is another link I will leave down below that was very powerful this past weekend from Pastor Jeremy Foster, who preaches for Hope City. It's called Lead, Follow, and Get Out the Way. I thought it was so powerful, and I'm not gonna touch on it because I really want to encourage you to watch the link, because just the message was just so good and so powerful. Okay, now as well, when you want to instill these habits, you have to create that mindset to grow. Be intentional about these habits. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I want these habits because I want these results, I know I gotta do it. No, you have to mentally prepare yourself. You know what, I do want these habits because I do want to get these results that I do desire, that I do want, and I am willing to take action. Okay, and when you have that mindset to grow, you end up developing that mindset to help others, which is so powerful, because in a time like this, we are all coming together to help each other, and I love that. You know, people talk about, oh, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, but no, this is the way it's supposed to be, and I'm glad people are coming to their senses, realizing what is important, and they're focusing on that. Okay, so you will have that mindset to help others. Okay, as well, because of that, you were able to help people in any other aspect of their life. What do you mean, Jackie? So let's say I had already developed the habit to just walk my son outside, which is what I do. I walk my son outside, or at least around the house, every day, right? So he can feel the natural breeze that God gives him, so he can feel the natural breeze that it's just so awesome outside. Or if it's the Texas heat, I get that habit of taking my son outside so he can breathe that air, right? Now let's say my neighbor sees that. Hey, she's walking her son outside every day. I see her do that at this time of the day, or I see her at any part of the day. I see her doing that. I want to start doing that for my child. And what do you know? What if that child just loves it? They love doing that, right? Or what if I told somebody about it? Oh yeah, I do happen to do this every day. That's a great idea. So you're able to help people in every aspect of their life, whether it's just something like that. Sorry, my cheek's a little itchy. Lick it. Okay, so that's how. And then what you sow is what you reap. I think it's so funny when people come and complain to me Jackie, I am not getting the results that I want, that I expected. What's going on? I'll ask them, did you change yourself to create habits to get the results that you desire or that you want?
No.
Well then, do you see why you are frustrated? If you must be more frustrated with yourself because you weren't willing to change to get those results that you require. Now, if you make those tweaks in your daily routine, your success is found in your daily routine. If you don't make those daily changes, like just little by little, I'm not saying all at once, because, you know, sometimes it really doesn't work that way for people. It's bit by bit. Once you make those changes to create that habit, you will get the results that you require. Maybe not immediately, but indefinitely you will get it. Okay? So what you reap is what you sow. Meaning whatever that you are doing, that's what you're gonna get. Okay? So that's that. And when you create these habits, you are able to maximize your full potential. I don't care who puts you down at home. I don't care who lifts you up at home. I don't care what your friends say, what your mom, dad, sister, brother, boyfriend, girlfriend, your boo thing. I don't care if they're putting you down or lifting you up, because you know what? I am here to tell you, you are capable of more. You are capable of doing what it is that you desire. You are capable of achieving what it is that you want to achieve so desperately. You are capable of whatever you think about at night that you go to sleep with, because only you go to sleep with those thoughts. Okay? So you are capable of doing that. Now, the only limitations that you have are the ones that you set yourself. Okay? Your biggest enemy is the one that's 6 inches in between your eyes, in between your ears, in between your head. It's your mind. Okay? You are your biggest limitation. And it's time to create that habit to get those limits out. Okay? And as well, what I do want to do, because that's basically what I wanted to touch upon when it comes to these habits. I know it's kind of like mindset. You're like, Jackie, I thought it was just going to be coffee, habits, leadership. Mindset is tied into this because everything starts with your mind. Where your mind goes, your body follows. A mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. Okay? So, I'm going to give you an example that when I used to put them in my daily planner. Now, I'm almost done with this planner because it's quarterly, which I love. I love planning by quarter. So, here's an example. Now, here's some of my old, like, I installed these old habits, and now there's part of my new, I still have these habits. They're just in a random order. The ones that are colored in, that's how I'm keeping track that I did do that habit. And don't cross it off when, oh yeah, I'm about to do that. No, do it when you get it done. Do it when you actually complete it. Do it when you actually get it done. Okay, so here are some of my habits. I'll scroll it up, pull it up real quick. And for my reward, as you can see, this is what I personally put. I put closer to becoming the woman I aspire to be, because it's 100% true. Okay, so now I put them in my yearly planner. This is weekly, but it's for the whole entire year. So I'm gonna give you an example from last week. I didn't write everything in here. So walk Nikolai outside. So as you can see, I did better this week. Walk Nikolai outside. Bible study, read a book. So the book I'm currently reading is called Dare to Lead by Brené Brown, which, side note, I will do a video on vulnerability in a little bit. I mean, I'm not a 100% professional, but based off my feedback, right? So walk Nikolai outside, Bible study, read book, take medicine, eat vegetables, drink soy milk, wake up early, stretch out legs, not even showing it, stretch out legs, and promote Zoom call. Okay, so, and then at the end, I still put the woman I aspire to be as my reward. Now, let me tell you just briefly why I chose this to be my habits and why I wanted to change this in my daily routine to do this. Walk Nikolai outside. After I had my son, I wasn't very healthy. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't sleeping right. I wasn't taking care of my body because I was so busy taking care of my son, which that happens to a lot of moms, and I wanted to get back into that routine of being outside. I've always had cabin fever early. So walk Nikolai outside. I want him to have that breeze. I want him to be able to breathe the air. I want him to hear the birds that are singing because God put them there for him to see, to hear them, right? Bible study. Now, I've always loved God. I've always prayed to him, but I never really took Bible studying serious because I didn't know where to start. I grew up, you know, loving God and such through my dad, but never necessarily had Bible study. I did when I was a kid, but I wanted to instill that now. I wanted to instill that habit now that I know how, because I want to be closer to God, and because when my son's old enough, I want to teach him that habit so he can carry that on. Okay, being intentional. So I read my book because this is one way how I grow. This is one way for personal development. This is one way how I can keep myself on my toes and keep myself very, very humble, because
I do not know everything, right?
Take medicine. So as a young mom, and as a mom who's working from home, because I own my own business, I am able to work online. And my son being under 6 months old, I do get busy and I forget to take my medicine due to a spine accident that happened to me in 2017. And it's crucial I take my medicine. Next is when I said eat veggies. I've always eaten healthy, but once I had my son afterwards, I wasn't eating healthy. During my pregnancy, I craved vegetables. Like, seriously, if you look at my snaps and such like that, I ate pretty healthy. So I wanted that to be a habit again, to keep doing that, because I was already starting to do it, but not as much, and I just love vegetables. Okay, drink soy milk. So I'm lactose intolerant. I don't like dairy milk because it would just hurt my stomach, and I would always drink it. So I made that habit to still drink soy milk, because whenever it was available, I bought soy milk. So drink soy milk. Wake up early. Now that my son is sleeping through the night, I don't want to sleep in bed. Now, of course, in the morning, I do like to cuddle Nico for a bit because he does leave to work during the day. But I like to wake up early to get a head start, because before my son wakes up, I like to start doing a couple of my morning routines, such as Bible study, such as read books, such as take my medicine, right? Around that time, I like to do that, so that's why waking up early. Or any other thing that I need to finish. Stretch out legs. So I used to be a dancer in middle school, which I loved, and I still love to dance. And I've been an athlete my whole life. Stretching out legs is very good for your muscles. It's very important to breathe deep breaths so the oxygen can go into your bloodstream and it can relax the muscles. And when I do this, I don't get cramps from random having to pick stuff up, right? 50 jumping jacks. So since my spine incident, I'm unable to do a lot of physical activity, but I can do jumping jacks. And I'm doing jumping jacks so I can build up my muscles and I can rehabilitate my strength and everything. And promote Zoom call. It is very important for me to keep my toes on my business, because if I don't keep going, if I don't keep at it, I don't want to slow down, because if I slow down, that's one family I don't get to help save money. That's one family I don't get to help feed children. You know, I look at it like that. It's not even about me. It's about people, how I can help. And I genuinely love to help people. When I offer to help people save money, I don't mean it because, yeah, I make money. Of course I make money. That's why I invested to get a license to have this business. But it's really about helping people at the end of the day. And once you come into terms with, oh, I want to help people because I want to help people, you will get better results, and God will reward you for that. And, you know, he'll know if it's just for money. So I do want to share to you now a free habit tracker. Yay! This is what the page looks like. This is from Passion Planner. I know I talk about Passion Planner a lot. I just love Passion Planner. They're very... I just respect this company, and I don't want to talk about it because I'm going to get into depth. So this is what it looks like blank. Now, if you do not have access to a printer, or you ran out of ink and you don't want to go to the store because it's quarantine, I completely understand. If anything, just write it down. Write down the boxes. So as you can see, it's habit. You write each habit that you want, okay, throughout the whole week, and the reward for that habit. That's how you would like to treat yourself once you completed it. Now, like I said, for me, what I put, the woman I aspire to be, the mom I aspire to be, the leader I aspire to be, that is why that I put that. But you are more than welcome to put anything, and I will leave the link down below for that free PDF. Now, last but not least, I do want to talk about leadership, because leadership is so powerful and crucial in times like these. Okay, there's people who are stepping up, who are donating money, who are donating medical equipment, who are donating food, who are donating time, who are donating just so many things to help people in need. And that's what God is looking for right now. God is looking for people who are willing to step up to the plate and to take and to lead people to get to where they need to be, where they aspire to be, and just it helps keep us together. You know, and you will see a lot of leaders all over the world who are working hard, who are working diligently, who are taking their time out of their day to really invest into something that can benefit millions of people, and we have to be grateful, because if it wasn't for leaders like this pandemic could be much worse. But because of this leadership that you see going on, that's what's very powerful. For people who don't know what it's like to be a leader, or for people who don't know what to do, or how do I follow a leader and such like that, you know what? Just remain calm. Do what the government is recommending. Stay home. Please stay home, because you just don't know where the virus could be. You don't know if you got affected just because you made a quick run to the grocery store and you've been inside all day. What if you got it right then and there, right? Try to stay home and just get out the way. Meaning, I put it in God's hands, and I don't want to disrespect anybody who is not religious. I don't want to disrespect anybody who just doesn't believe in God. But honestly, it's in his hands. And with that being said, I want to thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. I made a YouTube channel to help impact people by the millions. If I'm not able to reach you in the greater Houston area, then I'll be damned if I can't reach you in any part of the world where you're at. Whether you're watching this video while you're using the restroom, or you let my voice play while you're washing dishes, taking a shower, or doing whatever it is that you're doing, thank you so much. Let me know what topics you guys want me to talk about, because I will do it. I'm here to help people, because I know what it's like to desperately need help and answers. Okay, so please like this video, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be posting more content. And other than that, thank you so much. Now I have this project to go work on. So have a great day, everybody, and stay blessed and stay home. Bye.